All right, let's be honest. You're a man over 40. You figure you're in pretty decent shape, right? You hit the gym sometimes. You try to eat right most of the time. But what if I told you that how you think you're doing and how you're actually doing are two totally different things? What if I told you your real fitness level, the one that predicts how long and how well you're going to live, boils down to 5 simple tests? These aren't about your bench press max or how big your biceps are. These are the tests that pull back the curtain and reveal the truth about your strength, your endurance, and your longevity. Stick with me, because in the next few minutes, you're going to get a brutally honest look at where you really stand. See, after 40, our bodies start playing by a new set of rules. We lose muscle, our metabolism takes a nap, and our warranty starts to feel a little shaky. That's not a scare tactic, it's just reality. The problem is the mirror lies, and the scale is an even bigger liar. They don't tell you about your functional strength, your cardio health, or your explosive power, the stuff that actually determines your quality of life for the next few decades. That's why we're here. We're going to give you 5 no BS fitness tests that are the ultimate truth tellers. For each one, I'll break down why it matters, how to do it right, and what a good score looks like for a guy in our age bracket. Think of this as your personal fitness audit. By the end, you'll know exactly where you are. And hey, if you don't pass with flying colors, that's fine. This isn't a final exam. It's a diagnostic. It's the starting line. So, if you're ready for a reality check, let's jump in. Test number 1, the cardiovascular truth, 1-mile run. All right, first things first, let's check the engine. I'm talking about your heart and lungs. Our first test is a classic for a reason, the 1-mile run. The why. This little jog is one of the best ways to measure your cardiovascular health and your VO2 max, which is just a fancy way of saying how well your body uses oxygen. For guys over 40, a good mile time isn't about bragging rights. It's directly linked to a lower risk of heart disease, stroke, and a whole bunch of garbage we want to avoid. It's a real-world test of your stamina for everything from chasing your kids around to not getting winded carrying the groceries up a flight of stairs. While some folks use a 1.5-mile run, the 1 mile gives us a great quick snapshot. An average, in-shape person can usually run a mile in 9 to 10 minutes. The how? Simple. Find a flat 1-mile stretch. A local high school track is perfect, that's 4 laps, or just use a running app to map it out. Warm up for 5 minutes with some light jogging and stretching. Then hit start on your timer and go. The goal is your best effort. If you're a runner, run hard. If you're not, a powerful, brisk walk is your test. The key is to push yourself to a pace that feels genuinely challenging for the whole mile. The benchmark. So what are we shooting for? For men in the 40 to 49 range, here's the breakdown. Needs improvement. Over 10 minutes. If you're here, especially if walking was a struggle, making cardio a priority is your new mission. Good. Between 8 and 10 minutes. This is a solid, healthy zone. Your engine is running well. Excellent. Under 8 minutes. If you're hitting this, your heart and lungs are in fantastic shape. You're lapping guys half your age. Jot down your time. That's your baseline. No judgment, just data. Now, let's check out your real-world strength. Test number 2, the functional strength indicator, the sit-to-stand test. This next one sounds almost too easy, but trust me, it's a secret weapon for predicting your functional strength and mobility for years to come. It's the sit-to-stand test. The why. I like to call this the get off the toilet with dignity test. It measures your leg strength, balance, and your ability to get up and down without using your hands. This is a huge predictor of your ability to live independently and actively as you get older. Strong legs are your foundation. In fact, studies show that your score on this exact test is a powerful predictor of longevity. It's a fundamental movement we take for granted until it's gone. The how. Grab a sturdy chair without armrests, standard dining chair is perfect, and a stopwatch. Sit in the middle of the chair, feet flat on the floor. Cross your arms over your chest. When the timer starts, stand up all the way, then sit all the way back down. That's 1 rep. Your goal, how many can you bang out in 30 seconds? No cheating. Don't use your arms and don't just bounce off the chair. We're looking for controlled power from your legs and core. The benchmark. For men aged 40 to 55, here's what you need to know. Needs improvement. Fewer than 13 reps in 30 seconds. This is a red flag that your lower body strength is lagging and needs some attention. Good. Between 13 and 17 reps. This is a solid, healthy range showing that you've got a decent functional leg strength. Nice. Excellent. More than 17 reps. This is top-tier stuff. Your lower body is strong and powerful, setting you up for long-term mobility. How'd you do? This one surprises a lot of people. It's not about being a beast in the squat rack, it's about having repeatable, useful power. On to the upper body. Test number 3, the upper body endurance gauge, the push-up test. Time to test that upper body with an exercise we've all been lying about since middle school gym class, the classic push-up. The why. The push-up is the gold standard for measuring your strength relative to your body weight. It hammers your chest, shoulders, triceps, and core all at once. For us, it's crucial for everything from pushing a heavy door to, God forbid, being able to push yourself up off the floor. A landmark study actually found that men who could do more push-ups had a significantly lower risk of heart attacks and other cardiovascular events. So yeah, it's way more than just a beach muscle exercise. The how. Form is everything. We're not counting those weird worm-like convulsions. Get in a high plank, hands a bit wider than your shoulders. Your body should be a straight, solid line from your head to your heels. Think plank of wood, not wet noodle. Lower yourself until your chest is about a fist's height from the floor, then press all the way back up. That's 1. The test is simple. How many can you do in a row without stopping or breaking form? Once you pause for more than a couple of seconds or your hips start to sag, you're done. The benchmark. For guys in the 40 to 49 age group, here's what your targets are. Needs improvement, fewer than 11 push-ups. This is a clear signal to start building that upper body and core strength. Good. Between 11 and 20 push-ups. This is a solid average to good range, showing that you've got a decent foundation. Excellent. Over 20 push-ups. If you can knock out more than 20, or even better, 25 plus, you have well above average strength and endurance for your age. Get your number? Good. Let's move on to a test that might be the most important one of all. Test number 4, the longevity predictor, the farmer carry. This 4th test measures something you probably don't train, but that researchers are obsessed with, and we're going to test it with the farmer carry. The why. The farmer carry is the definition of functional. You pick up heavy things and walk. That's it. You've been training for this every time you haul groceries in from the car. This test torches your grip, core, back, and shoulders. But here's the kicker. Study after study shows that your grip strength is one of the most accurate predictors of your overall health and how long you'll live. A weak grip is directly linked to a higher risk of heart attacks, stroke, and dying early. A strong grip is a sign that your whole system is running well. The how. You need 2 heavy dumbbells or kettlebells. The goal is to walk for 2 minutes holding a challenging weight. Pick them up safely, like a deadlift. Stand up tall, shoulders back, chest proud, core tight. Now, just walk. Take steady, controlled steps in a straight line. Your goal is to keep moving for 2 full minutes without dropping the weights. The benchmark. The goals here are ambitious, but that's the point. Needs improvement. Struggling to hold weights totaling 50% of your body weight, 25% in each hand, for 60 seconds. Good. You can carry 75% of your body weight for at least 60 seconds. Excellent. The longevity standard. This one's a monster. The gold standard is carrying your full body weight 50% in each hand for 60 to 120 seconds. So if you're a 200-pound guy, that's a 100-pound dumbbell in each hand. This is an elite goal, but hitting it means you have incredible real-world strength. This test separates the genuinely strong from those who just look the part. All right, one more to go. Test number 5, the explosive power meter, the vertical jump. Our last test measures your explosive power. This is the fountain of youth fitness quality that falls off a cliff after 40 if we don't use it. It's the vertical jump. The why. I call this the don't fall and break a hip test. Explosive power is your ability to generate force fast. It's what you use to jump for something, dodge an obstacle, or sprint across the street. This is run by your fast twitch muscle fibers, and they are the first to abandon ship as we age. A good vertical jump means your nervous system is firing on all cylinders. It's what keeps you feeling athletic, coordinated, and resilient. The how. Find a wall. Stand next to it and reach up as high as you can with your feet flat on the floor. Make a mark with some tape or chalk. That's your standing reach. Now, from a standstill, drop into a quick squat and immediately explode straight up. At the top of your jump, touch the wall. The distance between your first mark and your jump mark is your vertical jump height. Do it 3 times and take your best score. The benchmark. For men in the 40 to 49 age group, here's what you're aiming for. Needs improvement, under 15 inches. This is a sign that your explosive power has taken a hit and needs to be a training focus. Good, Between 15 and 19 inches, a solid, healthy range that shows you've held on to a good amount of power. Excellent, 20 inches or more. Hitting 20 plus inches shows you have superior power and a highly responsive nervous system for your age. All right, that's the gauntlet. So, how'd you do? The 1-mile run for your engine, the sit-to-stand for your functional power, the push-up for your upper body, the farmer carry for your total body grip on life, and the vertical jump for your explosive youthfulness.
Be honest, if you crushed all 5, seriously, congratulations. You are in the top tier and your hard work is clearly paying off. But if you came up short on one or even all of them, do not get discouraged. Today was not about passing or failing. It was about getting clarity. You now have cold, hard data on what's working and what's not. You have a roadmap. This isn't a life sentence. It's your new starting line. The most important thing is what you do next. If you found this valuable and you're tired of guessing in the gym, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. We're all about real-world fitness advice that works. Thanks for hanging with me today. Drop a comment below and let me know which test kicked your butt the most. Now, go start building a stronger future.